Mother's Day is not a day the Canadian Labour Congress usually marks in any official way. But this Mother's Day is unlike no other. In the midst of this pandemic, Canada's unions want to send a message to moms across the country. We see you. We see how hard you're working and how stressful it is for you and your family. Whether you're out on the front lines navigating challenging and potentially unsafe working conditions, or you're trying to work from home, where moments of peace are fleeting because of competing interests and demands. Where you're not only a parent to your child, but suddenly their presumptive teacher and playmate. We know your workday continues after your shift ends because you're dealing with your kids, their needs, and all the unpaid work you do to keep your home running every single day. The idea of a work-life balance seems like a cruel joke, even more so now than it has been in the past. We see all of you facing reduced work hours or unemployment caused by school closures, a lack of childcare, and shuttering businesses. We know that mounting frustration and stress increases the risk of violence and harassment at home and at work. We see you. We see single mothers trying to do it all alone, no one to share responsibilities with, and no breaks to recharge. Moms, we see you trying to hold it together for your kids as you both struggle with worry, confusion, and grief at the parts of their childhood that they're losing. This is hard. It takes a lot to hold a family together during a crisis, to build resilience when it's not clear when all of this will end. We acknowledge the struggles you're facing right now. The COVID-19 pandemic is disproportionately affecting women, and the crisis has also shifted awareness about what work is essential and how that work should be valued and compensated. Canada's unions are urging all levels of government to recognize the importance of robust public services like childcare and long-term care, and the important role that care and caregiving plays in the economy. Support for women's participation in the labor force and economic justice for women must be at the core of all recovery planning. On this Mother's Day, we want women and the work that we do to be valued, and that includes recognition, reduction, and redistribution of unpaid work. Women, moms, are done waiting. It's time to share the load, invest in childcare, address the crisis in care services for seniors and people living with disabilities, end sexual harassment and violence, end wage discrimination, and make work fair for women. We see you, moms. You deserve better. We're fighting for you. Happy Mother's Day from the Canadian Labour Congress.